What's next?
What happens in Vegas?
That'll do.
Well, let's just go straight into the clip. It's, Ashton Kutcher and Cameron Diaz, and as you know from the title, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, and the tagline is Ashton versus Cameron. But
so, Joy,
yeah?
What brings you to Sin City?
Just being spontaneous, cutting loose like everyone else. How about yourself?
Yeah. Me? I'm here on business. Big business, actually. I'm a pretty important guy in my field.
Really?
No. Actually, I just got fired. So, cheers to that.
I just got dumped. So, salut.
Did I mention that I got fired by my boss/father?
Did I mention that I threw a surprise birthday party for my fiancé, and the surprise was that he dumped me in front of all of our closest friends while they hid in the closet?
Wow. Okay, you win. Excuse me, we're gonna need a whole bottle.
Yeah, you're going to need a lot more than a whole bottle to get you through this. You can just hear the crackling comic tension between them, can't you? So what happens is they get drunk, they get married, and they wake up in the morning, they're married, oh dear, they've got to get rid of the wedding ring. But then they win the jackpot on a fruit machine. It's her dime, but he puts it in. And there's $3 million at stake, and the only way they can get the $3 million is to stay married, because a judge sentences them to 6 months hard marriage before he will free up the money and give it to the winning person. So now, there's a guy called Don Simpson, who, from one half of Simpson and Bruckheimer, who pretty much invented the idea of high concept movie. The high concept movie is the movie that you can sum up in a sentence, and it is the thing. The classic one is Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito are twins. High concept movie. Okay, in this case, Ashton versus Cameron. That's it. That's the high concept. They go to Vegas. They've got to stay together. Simpson, in his document about what a high concept movie was, did this long thing about, we're in this to make money. We are not in this to make art. We do not need to make art. Occasionally, we may make art by accident in the process of making money, but that's not what we're here for, and that's certainly not what they're here for in terms of what I'm sure they are billing as a modern screwball comedy in the mode of the classic screwball comedies of Hollywood. In fact, I think Ashton Kutcher has been on television evoking exactly that, and believe me, you are so far away from being a modern screwball classic, you can't even believe. The funny thing about this was, James King saw it before me, and whenever I see Ashton Kutcher, I think of James King, because they kind of look similar. They've got that kind of terrible dress sense and shaggy hairstyle and, too young and blah. James King is American to me more.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's debatable. And I thought that James had said to me that he really liked it. So I went in thinking, it might be okay. And it's not very funny at all. It's pretty boring, and there's no chemistry between the two of them. The thing with Ashton Kutcher is is it Ashton or Aston? Ashton. How do you say it?
If you just kind of blur it, no one will notice. Say it fast, no one will notice.
He's a TV kind of personality, and he does his TV kind of personality stuff, and Cameron Diaz is just like a piece of wood, and she doesn't have great comedy. I mean, the best thing she ever did was A Life Less Ordinary with Danny Boyle, which is a very interesting film and very underseen. But there is no tension between the two of them, and the comic riffs don't riff at all. And afterwards, I said to James, what on earth are you talking about, that film being any good? He said, I didn't say it was any good. I said, you did. You told me you liked it. He said, no, I didn't say. He said, don't you dare repeat on air that I said that. I didn't say that. What I said
made him go all camp there.
What do you mean? Made him go more camp than he is?
Yes.
What I said was
kettle.
Yes, thank you. Well, excuse me. Hinge bracket.
Oh,
where's me washboard? He said no, he'd met Ashton Kutcher, Ashton, whatever that guy's name is, and he was nice, but the film itself, nice, incidentally, but nothing more than that. And the film is just that's it. On the poster it says him versus her, and that's all it's got going for it. It doesn't have anything else, because they kind of run out of steam so fast that there isn't anywhere else to go. It's just the movie is saying, hey, it's him and it's her. You like him? Fine, here he is. You like her? She was in that thing. Here she is. And all the funny scenes, like the scene with him doing something he shouldn't be doing in the washing up bowl, are in the trailer. Everything's in the trailer, because they have to live together, and each one is trying to make the other one move out. So he's behaving as pig horribly as he possibly can. So guess what? He takes the toilet seat off. That's a gag that must have taken a huge script meeting. It's a man and a woman living together, and they're really not getting on. What do you think they can have an argument about? You know what? Some people say that women don't like the fact that men leave the toilet seat up. No, really? Did you read that? Yeah, it was in Cosmo.
Love that American camp thing.
The whole thing is like that. It's like they're going to make the gag of it. And when Cameron Diaz sits on the loo and falls down into it, it's an oral gag, right? You hear it off screen. Ashton finds it necessary to pull out the toilet seat from under his duvet to hold it up to the camera. Wah, wah, wah. You know, we got the gag when we heard the sound of the splashing. It's like there's an idiot Greek chorus going, she fell in the toilet because he took the toilet seat off. And it's...